Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, Divine Spark Creations Tarot. This is going to be a general Cancer reading for right about mid-June, or whenever the message reaches you. If it's resonating at that time, then it's meant for you at that time. I've pulled out the beautiful Cancer card to pull in some more Cancerian energy here. As a general reading, please take what resonates, leave the rest, and please never force it. I will start out with some Oracle, and then clarify with tarot, and then as I close out, I will get a message from your guides card, your charms, and if you have a question, I will roll the mystical orb at the end of the reading and pull the corresponding deck and card to clarify, to get some clarity on your question, hopefully, if you have one. All right, so I have started playlists, so if you are looking for more Cancer readings or general collective readings, then they would be in there. Links to my Etsy shop and Spotify playlist are in the About section of the channel. We will get right into this. Whoa. I didn't even have a chance to ask, but 26 and 27 came out. That was kind of weird. Dreams and psychic development. Wow. All right. This is a chakra deck, and I think those were both weird. So those were both third eye chakra cards, and as I split the deck, these are both throat chakra cards. Interesting. Okay, Cancer, let's get into this. Okay, what does Cancer need to know right now? So this is general, but I will you know, take whatever comes. If love comes out, then I will read on love. I will, whatever comes out. All right, Cancer, let's do this. All right. So we have heart chakra here. Heart chakra number 19 and forgiveness. And we have, looks like the sacral chakra here. Yes. Creativity, number 19 and number 10. All right. That's an interesting combo. Okay. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have rebirth, number 2. So this is the Earth Star chakra. So it's like under this one. It's right here. It's this tree of life thing, but it actually goes under there. And then this one's the soul star chakra, and it's up here. But anyways, this one's really about like deep grounding. It goes way down into the earth. It's about a complete transformation and connection with Gaia and all of that stuff. So I'm going to put this to the side for now, and let's get into this one. So, okay, I did do a pre-shuffle, so I don't have to torture you with my tiny hand shuffling for too long. All right. Okay. Cancer, what does Cancer need to know right now? Okay. Wow. Okay. So we have loneliness, guilt, happiness, and trust. And I will show you them in a second when I clarify with some tarot, but we also have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So there is something for sure here with forgiveness. I mean, forgiveness, loneliness, and guilt, right? All together like that. But then there's trust and happiness. So, kind of setting a theme for this reading here. All right. These cards, however, shuffle amazingly. I love it. All right. Okay, can we please clarify these cards for Cancer? And let's do this. Wow, a lot of transformation going on here. Okay, so, wow. All right. Well, at the bottom, isn't this deck fabulous? I have a rose gold one, but this one's gold and it's borderless, and I don't know. I just had to have it. Okay, I didn't have to. I really wanted it. Did I need it? Well, maybe not. But I like to have my fancy cards for you as well. So I guess that's the excuse. I'm sorry. So anyways, loneliness and forgiveness, okay? We have putting down a bunch of burdens, you know, something that's been stressing you out, you know, whether it's the need to apologize or someone needing to apologize to you. Okay, I am seeing love. I'm just going to say that right off the bat, and that is because we have the Ace of Cups right here. I will get into that in a minute. But there's some sort of, oh, I was going to show you this one. All right. Loneliness, and it says, I know that I am never alone. Okay? So this could just be someone feeling like they need to forgive or apologize to someone else. There may be separation right now, and someone's kind of beating. I'm getting the energy that someone's beating themselves up about something, okay? And they need to drop the burdens, okay? The 10 here it's an ending, okay? It's and 5:55 on the timer as I say that, you know. So it's an ending to challenges and conflict, okay? So I mean, everyone's like, oh God, it's a card of like stress and blah blah blah. Well, yeah, it is, but it's also the ending to it, you know what I mean? If it was still going on and someone wasn't ready to drop it, it would be the 9 of Wands. That's the wounded warrior energy, okay? This is the 10. This is where they're like, screw it, I'm putting it down, I can't take it anymore. Okay, so this could be your own thoughts, your own burdens, your own whatever it is driving you nuts. I am getting kind of a mental energy of someone kind of going on the hamster wheel in their head about feeling very, very guilty about something, okay? Whether it's you or the other person, take it as it resonates, okay? And under guilt and forgiveness, right? Guilt says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, right? And next to that, we have the Ace of Cups. So it's some sort of guilty feeling about love, okay? Let's just look at this beautiful Ace of Cups in gold. How beautiful is that? Oh, I just made an Ace of Cups too. I don't know where I put it. I made one out of clay. Anyway, I make stuff. Anyway, so it's like someone is feeling guilty because they either offered a cup, screwed up, and now the cup is like, oh, you know, cup has been spilt. Or maybe there was like the beginning of something, like a spark there, and then somebody got scared. You know, someone got real panicked for whatever reason. And now they just feel guilty for not like continuing to offer the cup. You know, like maybe they bolted, maybe they ran, maybe they stopped talking to you, you know, whatever happened. Something happened that made one or the other feel guilty, and they want to drop these burdens. That or you. Okay, so happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, okay? And then with this, we have the Death card. Death rarely means actual death in the tarot, okay? It's more of death and rebirth, okay? So it's an ending and a beginning. It's after someone has gone through a transformation, a very like uncomfortable time of figuring out why they made the choices that they have, you know, in their life. And obviously, and I'm saying that because, you know, before the Death card in the majors, okay, so it has to do with life path that the majors do, is number 12, which is, it's the Hanged Man, it's the chrysalis. And with loneliness and guilt, forgiveness, you know what I'm saying? It's an uncomfortable energy. I mean, it's the chrysalis. It's right before everything turns to goo and they go through a complete metamorphosis. Okay, so this is the metamorphosis. So I would say this loneliness and guilt has made this person kind of change their perception, okay, because that's what it is. That's why they're hung upside down. To go through some sort of a rebirth, okay, and it does look like it's going to be a very happy one. And, you know, maybe not right away because that is how it goes. But whether you end up back together or not, whether the apology actually happens, we will clarify for sure. It does look like you or this other person is going to come out happy after this massive change. You know, whatever, these guilty and loneliness, they had to happen, right? This overburden where they had to drop the wands and the burdens, it had to happen in order for the change, okay? So, I mean, without going down, there's no up, you know what I mean? And vice versa, without, you know, it's the light and the dark and the dark and the light type of energy. Trust. I accept my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah, that's totally like the Hanged Man energy. okay? It's like, even though I'm hanging upside down and I'm terrified and vulnerable, this is a divinely guided thing. You know what I mean? And you just have to trust in it, you know, that there is a metamorphosis on the other side. It's like the phoenix energy. Okay, now we have the Four of Cups. Boy, this looks very pretty in this deck. I don't think I've ever seen a Four of Cups look this pretty, because normally it's kind of like, wow, sorry, these are pretty. This person is bored, okay? So maybe if they had, you know, this message might be like a side message for just a few people, but if they had some sort of a third party going on, okay, and it was all fun and let's just, you know, be non-committal and have fun and ignore the divine cup. See the divine cup? See it there? See it here? Okay. Let's ignore the divine cup coming in. Let's just stare at these three. Well, guess what? This person's bored. They're bored of these three cups. Okay, you can see that. That's the meaning of this card. Look at stubborn. Like, yet they're not even noticing this one either. Okay, well, now they feel guilty about it and lonely. That's, yeah. Either them or you. They're like, oh, dang. Okay, and look what came at, you know, the Ten of Cups. So, I mean, there's the joy, there's the bliss, there's the happiness. Okay, this person may really, really, really want to talk to you, but may not know what to say right now. Okay, that's the Eight of Wands. Okay, wow. Star. Okay, that's rebirth. That is the rebirth. This may have come as a shock to them that they're actually feeling like, oh my gosh, why didn't I accept this beautiful giant cup, you know? It's like they psych themselves out. Like a too good to be true type of thing. Yeah, I would say they want to talk. Look at that. Knight of Swords there. Wheel of Fortune, changes, destiny. All right, let's see what else. Okay, can we please clarify these cards for Cancer? All right, so Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups, Death, and the Four of Cups, please. Okay, let's do this. Oh, yeah, they're going inside to work on themselves. That or you are. Okay, oh, yeah. All right. Okay, so, whoa, did you see that? Of course you did. Too dark. I'm trying to, like, fix the lighting and stuff. There's glares and I'm working on it. I'm sorry. Anyway, okay, so loneliness, dropping the burdens, right, that are stressing them the heck out. We have the Moon to clarify. I mean, that's about facing the shadow, okay? Again, it's like the light and the dark and the light. It's transformative, you know what I mean? If they're hanging in the chrysalis, they're going through a metamorphosis. The Moon, the facing the shadow, facing the dark, facing the triggers and the issues and all of that, that's what's going on, okay? And then under the Ace of Cups, we have the Three of Wands, okay? So this is like planning and waiting, okay? It's like kind of holding back, saying, well, there it is. I feel guilty, okay? I feel lonely. I feel guilty. I'm still hanging back. The cup is still here. How do I work through these feelings, okay? And what they're doing here, okay, under the transformation card, under the death and the happiness, right? It's the Hierophant, okay? So it's about teaching and learning and higher levels of commitment, tradition, okay? That you or the other person could be like very traditional, you know? And maybe you have different beliefs, like a different belief system than this person, and they don't know how to work through that, or maybe you don't, okay? So again, it's about learning about each other, learning about themselves, learning about this transformation that they're going through, and then coming out on the other side, which it's not an easier said than done, for sure. So under this trust, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And this card about being bored with the Three Cups, that they were, you know, that it was fun at one time, and now they're like, huh, okay, well, that was that. Okay, and, you know, pretending like they're not seeing that divine cup, right? We have the Five of Wands, which is about like resistance, you know, like it's a little competitive, and I mean, you can see it. This person is like, it's a stubborn-ish energy that I'm feeling, okay? So you could be dealing with a fire sign. We do have a bit of fire, but there's also water in your water sign. You know, we have the moon, the Ace of Cups, so and the Four of Cups. So it's like emotional and like passionate energy, but the passion is it's like a burdening energy. You know what I mean? Right now, like they're feeling like they have to go through this change because they can't ignore it, okay? And then we have this Six of Swords where they have to absolutely move away from whatever has been stressing them out, like, you know, whatever work, whatever burdens that they have had to drop here, okay? Whether it's mental burdens or the horrible guilt and loneliness feeling, remember the beating themselves up energy, they've got to move on from that, okay? Otherwise they're just going to keep on hanging in that chrysalis and be resistance to the change, okay? And on the other side of the change is happiness, but there has to be trust. They have to trust in that they can go through it, okay? So let's see, 16 minutes. All right, I'm actually going to get some more clarifiers because this is just a little, look, there it is. I'm taking it. I split the deck. There it is. Okay, that's the chrysalis. They're stubborn. But, okay, like the stubbornness is here. We've seen it a few times now. Okay, there's also the moon. I'm recording this on the full moon, by the way. Today's the strawberry moon. So, but there it is, all right? So, the Ace of Cups, the chrysalis, and then the transformation. That's how it goes, all right? So, but the Two of Swords that we just saw it's an impasse, you know what I mean? And so if they don't work on it, right, if they don't face that shadow, or are they just going to hang in the chrysalis forever? You know what I mean? That doesn't sound fun, even though it's a period of learning. But you see the halo? But it's nice and shiny in this one. Oh, yeah. That's where they become enlightened on what the heck is going on in their life, you know? Where have I screwed up in the past? Where have I screwed up in the present, okay? Where have I been so stubborn, Four of Pentacles, okay? And resistant to change. And this is why I am having issues finding happiness in love or in life in general, okay? Whatever it is, okay? It's like, yeah, they're working on it. So let's go ahead and clarify these. I'm loving this deck. Do you love it? I love it. More water energy. Okay. Boy. Yeah. Okay. So they're definitely keeping an eye on you. All right, we have the Page of Swords here, kind of the spying card, learning again. Okay, they're learning about themselves, learning about you, learning about whatever. Okay, we also have the Page of Cups here, okay, which can be an apology, okay? They may want to apologize, and I mean, I wouldn't, the card we opened up with is forgiveness. So they may know that they need to give you an emotional apology. Or forgive themselves for something, you know, possibly beating themselves up over something. Okay, and yeah, this would be what the apology is about. There's the Five of Swords. Okay, that's an argument. That's mental conflict. And remember, we had that Six of Swords where they move away from the mental conflict. Okay, and remember we saw that Two of Swords. It came out anyways. So it's an impasse. This person is stuck right now until, you know, they completely go through that transformation. Healing, okay? So we have the Four of Swords clarifying the Four of Cups and the like competitive energy card, okay? This Five of Wands. It's they have to heal, okay? They have to heal. If they don't have a broken heart right now, or if you don't have a broken heart right now, okay, then it's something that happened to them in the past. They got hurt really, really bad in the past, which then made them get real comfortable with this, I'm going to make people compete for my love type of energy. And then, oh, wait, that wasn't so fun. I'm bored of it energy. Okay. Because that third party, you know, that they got bored of. Okay. This card can be a card of competition and too many people being involved. Okay. So it's like they are trying to finally listen to their inner voice with that trust card right here. Okay. So yeah, and they need to heal because, you know what I mean? Hurt people hurt people. I know it sounds cliche, but sometimes if they're single for so long and stuck in that, you know, in and out non-committal energy, it's because they never actually healed the wound. Okay. So they just kind of get high off of starting things. And then if anyone's like, oh yeah, I actually like you too. They're like, see ya. Can't handle it. Can't handle emotions. I'll get hurt by, you know, that it's that type of energy. Okay. So yeah, they may see you as very, very, very like a passionate, creative, you know, I was wondering why this creativity card was here. Okay. This creative, beautiful being of light. Okay. With this Queen of Wands energy, and they're just stuck in their head about it. Okay. Look, they're trying to manifest their ways out of it. Look at the Magician, Temperance. Holy cow. Justice could be holy. Oh my gosh. Look at all these majors. What's going on? Wow. I have to show you all these. Okay. Because the majors have to do with the life path. This is nuts. Okay. Strength. Okay. Finding the strength and the courage to be able to get through this transformation. All right. The Sun, bliss, joy. Remember, we opened up with the number 19. That's the Sun energy. Okay, that's probably how you make them feel. Both of these are Leo cards. Could be dealing with a Leo, all right? Or like I said, a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? The Hermit, where they go inside and it's kind of like the Hanged Man, all right? Except this, see the guiding light there is like the divine. They're trying to figure it out. All right, Justice could be dealing with a Libra or a different air sign. But this is the card of Libra, okay? It's what goes around comes around. It's about like, you know, maybe they're feeling like, maybe they're finally healing. You know what I mean? Like, because you have to heal, you know, you got to feel it to heal it. Okay, there we go. Spit it out. All right, so, and the Temperance, healing, blending themselves together after, oh, that card just stuck to my elbow. 12 is the chrysalis. 13 is the death and rebirth. 14 is the blending of the new life, trying out their new butterfly wings. Okay, it's healing. It's also a card of patience. I know you may not want to hear that, but that's what it is. Manifesting their new life. You know what I mean? Manifesting the new reality. Okay, conscious manifestation. Okay, and there's that stuck in the head energy. All right. Anyways, that was I had to show that. Anyways, I do that sometimes because sometimes that, you know, the pile starts to like pop out all these messages. Let's go ahead and get messages, okay, from this person. All right, let's see if there's any more guidance on this. All right, let's see. I like to use these for the readings like this. Holy cow. Okay, we're going to take both of those. That one really wanted to pop, so we'll take it. Okay, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Any messages here? All right. I love these little cards. Okay, we have Meditate, number 25. Okay, so both the Hermit and the Hanged Man can be called meditation cards, okay? Meditation, prayer, contemplation, deep thought, whatever you want to call it. Get money, number 12, okay? So they may be working really hard on their finances. It could be one of the reasons that they feel like they couldn't approach you is because maybe they didn't feel like they're financially stable enough, okay? That seems like a specific message for somebody. Okay, Reminiscence, number 17. Number 17 is the Star, okay? So it's a rebirth energy, but they are up in their head, all right? I mean, the Page of Swords, okay, they are up in their head. They feel like a page next to a queen, all right? So it's like an insecure type of feeling, maybe because of being hurt in the past. Not saying that you're going to be the one to hurt them at all, okay? It's past energy, and they have to work through it. And if they can't take a chance on it, then they can't, you know? Do you wait around forever? You know, I wouldn't. Emotional, okay? Emo, holy cow. I would say, Cancer, there's emotion all over this. I just heard the word crying. Okay, Cupid, romance, gifts, and crush, all right? You might have a crush on this person. This person's got a big old crush on you. Something like that. Emotionally. Ooh, there's 2. Surprise card. Yay. The beginning. Newness, renewal, and starting over. That's what it says. So that one says enough. And what's the surprise card? No more tears. Redemption, healing, ending difficulties. Aww. Amazing. Amazing. All right. So I am going to get, what am I going to get now? What do I do now? Okay. Sorry. Okay. Message from your guides card. Let's do this. I'm using a different deck this zodiac round. Not that I'm sick of my other one. I just really like to read. Some of the messages in these books, you know, are fantastic. And the creator of the decks, they make it and then they write the thing about it, and it has a lot of meaning. And a lot of tarot and oracle readers, they don't ever read out of the book because they're using their own intuition, and then they worry that, you know, if I read from the book, then I'm not a psychic, or that's not how I come across and whatever. Sometimes I like to know, you know, and give the message straight from the person that made it. So anyways, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? All right, there it is. Gaia, gateway, activation. All right. Learning experiences, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. So I would say that fits right in with this reading, with the learning and the wisdom and all of that. Okay, Gaia, gateway, activation. Let's read it. Right there. Okay, here we go. The Gaia gateway is the chakra that connects us directly with the mind and intelligence of Mother Earth. This chakra is not very well known, but it is now being acknowledged as one of the key energetic spaces we can connect with to activate the ascension process. For many years, ascension has been thought of as moving beyond the limitations of the body and transcending the physical realm. But it is in fact the process of becoming present in the body in full awareness of the spirit within. The Gaia gateway is found below our feet under the Earth Star chakra, but when we're connecting to it, it's best to imagine it in the center of the Earth. The best way to describe it is a wormhole or portal in the center of the Earth that allows us to connect directly with the non-physical intelligence of Gaia, the spiritual presence of planet Earth. The Earth is a highly spiritual, intelligent, aware being. She has lived through many challenges and experiences that have led her to where she is today. No matter what has been served up to her or how many of us have mistreated her, she has found a way to survive and thrive. Your message. Sometimes it is not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw this card, it is a reminder to trust the plan. The wisdom of Gaia is with you at this time, and you can enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and to look to the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer too. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one. But your current experiences are vital for your growth. The Earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learn from her strength. Learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her. She has chosen your home. So my favorite way to get in touch with Mother Earth is to just go outside barefoot and put your bare feet in the grass or the dirt or the sand or wherever you can. And just absorb the energy, you know, and just imagine any negativity releasing through your feet, because then it comes back to you healed. There's movies called Grounding. I think there's a free one on YouTube called Grounding or Earthing. Okay, look those up if you're interested in learning about that, or just, you know, grounding in general. Just start Googling it. It has greatly helped me. All right, let's get your charms. Okay, so remember, weren't we talking about fire signs? Anyways, Sagittarius is here, okay? So, speaking of earthing and Mother Earth, this is number 3, the Empress energy, okay? That is all about getting connected to the earth, rebirth, nurturing. She's always, like, got all these, you know, to me, she's like Snow White type of energy, you know, connection to animals and the earth and birthing, fertility. Okay, anyways, it's the Empress. And a connection to the all. Okay, I mean, this is like all the way from the Earth Star chakra to the heart chakra that we opened with. And like the soul star chakra, which is above the crown chakra. Okay, this is the flower of life right here. It's the connectedness to the all. I love it. I love this energy. Okay, and again, connectedness to the all. Okay, or you could be Irish or Celtic or Scottish, or, you know, this is that triple spiral. Okay, this is also a very interconnected vibe to me. All right, so if you have a question, Cancer, go ahead and ask it right now. Okay, but I mean, to summarize up this, somebody's going through something hardcore awakening, finding themselves, healing. Okay, feeling to heal is what they're doing. But I mean, with Cupid, no more tears. Remember I heard crying, and then I just realized that no more tears. That's interesting. Okay, and the beginning, the last couple were, you know, the beginning and all that. So, okay, go ahead and ask your question, Cancer. Sorry about that. Okay, guidance for Cancer's question, please, Spirit. Thank you. I will pull the decks out here. We have relationship difficulty, the color red. Well, I'm not surprised. And red means emotional. Wow, and it's right on top. So, holy cow. This is, it's a very, very, this person may be longing for you. That's on the top of that purple deck. I'm going to set that down. All right. So, yeah, this is, like I said, emo. Holy emo. All right. Can we get a little bit more guidance for Cancer's question, please? All right, here we go. All right. Victim. Okay, yeah. So they may be in victim mentality. Okay. Take it as it resonates. Emotional. Opening the power of relationships. Look closely at the dynamics of your relationships. And then this is just the definition of the word victim, but I'm going to read it. Someone who is harmed by someone or something. Someone who experiences misfortune and feels helpless to do anything about it. So this is, you know, that stubborn energy where they're needing to heal, that competitive vibe, right? They could be, you know, again, with the beating themselves up energy. All right. So outcome is stability. Well, yeah. Caution. Don't be stubborn. Oh my gosh. How many times did we see stubborn or did I say stubborn? Okay. Action is exertion. All right. So that is the message. And that's your reading, Cancer. I'm going to do some full moon general collective readings soon. And then I'm going to start the love readings right away, as I took a few days off here and there. I was having car issues, and I don't know, I didn't feel right. I have to feel right when I do readings. Otherwise it just doesn't feel right, and the messages don't come through, and I can't do readings like that. So anyways, thank you, Cancer, and take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.